everybody. My name is Harrison Lee, and I'm an international yo-yo competitor. Yes, yo-yo. I have this crazy passion for yo-yos. Whenever I'm not sleeping, eating, or doing my homework, I'm yo-yoing. I was the 2013 Canadian National Yo-Yo Champion. I got to represent Canada in the World Championships in Prague, and I'm currently ranked 26 overall in the world. So today, I'm going to share with you a little bit about the world of modern competitive yo-yoing and my journey as an international yo-yo competitor. So why don't I first start off by talking a little bit about myself. When I was young, I had all sorts of interests. My parents would always ask me, how long would it last for before I moved on to my next fad, and how much would it cost them? The point where my sister even made a list. One of my weirdest interests when I was about 3 years old was my genuine love for sponges. I love sponges of all shapes, sizes, and colors. Come on, is that weird or what? Well, that's exactly what my family thought too. Hey, fast forward 3 years from that point, and guess what? SpongeBob SquarePants. I guess I was just ahead of my time. So that was me getting into one toy after another. It got pretty expensive keeping up with it too. Then one day, one of my friends was playing with this really cool looking yo-yo. It was at school. The first thing I noticed, it was no ordinary yo-yo. It just didn't go up and down. He could do some really crazy tricks with it. I'd never seen a yo-yo move like that before. I asked him if I could have a try, and I was instantly hooked. Later that night, I remember asking my parents for my first yo-yo. My dad kind of scratched his head and said, "What, Harrison, why do you want a yo-yo? Who plays with yo-yos nowadays?" Well, these yo-yos here are a lot different. The yo-yo is one of the oldest toys in the world. The first records of the yo-yo can be found in ancient Greece. Yo-yos have been around for a very, very long time. The term yo-yo was coined by a Filipino guy named Pedro Flores. He founded the first yo-yo company in 1927 and brought the yo-yo to America, where it became an instant hit. It was the must-have toy. This was the type of yo-yo that was popular back then. So you're probably most familiar with a yo-yo like this. This is a dollar store variety wooden yo-yo. Most of us have probably owned one of these before, and you can do some pretty good tricks with them. Here, let me give you some examples. Like the normal downward pass, the forward pass, and if you get really good, you can do around the world. In 1984, the first ball bearing was added to the yo-yo. This started the modern yo-yo generation, and everything changed. Modern yo-yos are made out of aircraft aluminum. They have high-speed ball bearings, which allow them to spin forever. And the tricks that can be done on these yo-yos are amazing. These yo-yos can cost anywhere from $20 to over $300. How crazy is that? So you're probably wondering, what do yo-yoers use these yo-yos for? Well, we use them for yo-yo competitions. The first yo-yo contest I went to was the Western Canadian Regionals here in Vancouver. At the time, I'd only been yo-yoing for a good 6 months, learning new tricks from my friends at the Vancouver Yo-Yo Club and online on YouTube. I really didn't expect much going into this competition. I competed in the junior division and surprised myself by getting second place. I guess that's how I knew I was destined for my journey with the yo-yo. So once I started getting interested and started exploring, I found out there's a whole different world around this little toy. The yo-yo community is like a big family of like-minded people. And yo-yo competitions are like big family reunions. The yo-yo community is very supportive despite how competitive it is. In between yo-yo competitions, yo-yoers like to use social media to keep in touch. We use communication platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and Skype. We learn from each other. Through the yo-yo, I made friends all over the world. My best friends live in as faraway places like Japan, Thailand, and even Iceland. When you really get involved in something, it starts you on a journey of self-discovery. I found out many things about myself through the yo-yo that I didn't previously know. For example, I learned that I'm good at being spatial. I really always loved building things when I was a kid, and I guess that transferred into yo-yoing because I work in 3 dimensions. I'm persistent. I can do over and 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 over again, still remain focused. I am expressive. I actually enjoy being in front of crowds and performing. You guys can learn more about yourselves through things that you're passionate about. This is what the yo-yo has done for me. I yo-yo because it is my passion, my creative outlet, and much more. The yo-yo keeps people by surprise. When people, they stand there and say, wow, that's pretty cool. Most people don't expect this from a old-fashioned toy yo-yo. I like to think that I've left them in a better state of mind. Outside of school and family, the yo-yo community is a place where I can find acceptance and belonging. If you love something, it becomes a part of you and kind of transforms you. The yo-yo and me, we become one and the same. Here's another thing that I found out. Yo-yo, as funny as it may seem, is actually an art. This is something I've come to realize over the past 3 years. For some, an art is dance, music, or theater. For me, it's the yo-yo. The yo-yo won't eradicate famine, cure cancer, or stop wars. It's just a simple toy. But the purpose of a toy is to generate happiness or make someone happy. And for me, it has also become a performing art. How neat is that? So what drives an artist? It's the desire to express themselves. I think all artists need to do this. What does that mean for me as a yo-yo artist? It is a chance to share and express my art. I enjoy making others happy with the yo-yo. I guess you could say it's kind of like creating brief moments of happiness. Isn't that what art's all about? Everybody says, go find your passion. That's pretty tough to do. That's even more tough for us teenagers when we're just finding out about the world around us. I say, don't go looking for your passion. Let it find you. You'll know when you see it. I was never really looking for the yo-yo. The yo-yo happened to find me by chance. It could have been something entirely different, but it happened to be the yo-yo. Like I said before, I had all sorts of interests. I was into so many different toys. But when I was looking for my next one, I didn't go and say to myself, today is a day where I'm gonna hug a big sponge. It doesn't work like that, right? Discovering your passion for your next big thing, well, it just comes to you. But the real power of passion is when you can share it with others. I have met people who want to yo-yo because of me. I have met parents who say that they really want to get their kids into yo-yoing because of me. I have met other yo-yoers who say that they're inspired by me. Now that's when it gets really rewarding. How neat is that? Anyways, changing subjects, back to yo-yo competitions. Yo-yo competitions are held all over the world. The level of skill displayed at these competitions is quite outstanding. Choreography, costumes, and even backflips are not uncommon. Yo-yoers have to create a routine to music. We are judged on 2 categories. There's the technical side and performance. Technical is how hard the tricks are, and performance is stage use, audience engagement, and showmanship. So why don't I show you what I mean by competitive yo-yoing?
record now. On and on, give me something I can dance to, something I can count on and on. Spin my world like a record now. On and on, I need something I can dance to.
And every night I pray you'd let me. Can you hear me now, DJ? You're gone tomorrow, but just let the music play. Just let me. Just let the music play. Let the music play. I could be dancing. I could be dancing all night. If you'd play, I will be dancing. I will be doing alright. If you'd play.
Something I can dance to. I need something I can turn to now and then. Take me out, out and out, on and on. I need something I can turn to, something I can count in, day and night. On and on like a record now, out and out. I need something I can dance to.
And every night I pray you'd let me. Can you hear me now, DJ? You're gone tomorrow, but just let the music play. Just let me. Just let the music play. Let the music play. I could be dancing. I could be dancing all night. If you play, I will be dancing. I will be doing alright. If you play. If you play. If you I could be dancing. I could be dancing all night. If you play, I will be dancing. I will be doing alright. If you play.
I need something I can dance to.
Just let the music play. Let the music play.
I need something I can dance to.
Just let the music play.
Dance to.
The yo-yo has brought me many places. It has opened many doors. It has allowed me to travel to competitions, appear on TV and radio, speak at events like TEDx, be in front of you guys. Well, my yo-yo journey is far from over. I'm only 15, so there's still many years ahead of me. But my time on stage is coming to a close. So there's still a few things I'd like to leave you guys with. If there is one lesson that my yo-yo journey has taught me, it is share your passion with others. Share what you love with others. You enrich your life, and you enrich the lives of others around you. And another point, don't go searching for your passion, because you may never find it. Let it find you. And with your passion, you can help others find theirs. Well, I guess you could say it's kind of like true love. They say one can spend their entire life searching for their one true love and may never find it. Trust me, I've seen enough movies about this. But you'll know when it finds you. I guess it's kind of like that with me and my yo-yo. Thank you.